Yo, YouTube, we are back at here again, okay? I'm gonna go fast. It's gonna be a tutorial that you guys have been asking me for, a make.com backend automation. So today I'm gonna show you guys on how to make it, okay? Again, all the prompts and all the things that I'm pasting into the text, the make.com and everything, I'm going to be leaving it in the description below in a Google Docs. So feel free to use it and change it to your niche. So let's get it, okay? First thing, what we wanna do, right, is we wanna go into the 11 labs, right? The agent that you already created, okay? So it should be the name, and then you scroll down. You should be in the agent. Now, you'll click on add a tool. Now, when you add a tool, it will look something like this, okay? It will not have this text here, but it'll be blank. You want to give it a name. The name should be book the caller, okay? You want to paste this description below, all right? And you want to make the method from get to post. And then here, you're going to paste your webhook. Essentially, you're going to be pasting your webhook, okay? So you go here and you create a new webhook. It should be a custom webhook, right? Now you want to copy this new webhook, and then you go and you paste it below like that, okay? And then you want to add in the body parameters. So you want to go back here and you want to, where is it? You want to copy this below, okay? And you paste it here. This essentially is going to be giving the make.com webhook more information, okay? And then you want to require this and you add properties. Again, I'm recording on Loom, so I have like only 5 minutes, so I'm trying to show you guys real quick, okay? Then you want to click on identifier. So what information will the webhook gather and put it in steps? So you choose full name. All right. Next one, you choose number. You list it like how you listed it right here. So you want to follow the order. If you put in full name first, put the full name and the phone number, then the date and the service interested. And maybe the address if it's a service business like an HVAC where they have to go to that person's house or building, whatever it is, okay? Now, when you do that, you add a tool, you keep adding properties until you've added all of them, okay? Now you want to click on save, okay? Now once you click save, you go back here, and then you want to test your AI agents, okay? And when you test it, they should get all this information, which is right here. I don't know what the hell's going on, okay? So now once you get the information, right, it will show that, okay, the name, the number, and etc. I'm going to put a screenshot right here of how it should look like. I'm sorry, guys, this is not the best recording. I was recording like 3 times, and then it ended on me. So this is the only option that we have left, and I want to show you guys what to do, okay? Now, again, you're going to go into the make.com. Once you create the webhook, then you want to add OpenAI. Now, once you add it, you connect it to your ChatGPT, your account. Then you want to click the model. If I were you, I would do the 04/mini one system because it's like the one that does not take that much credits, okay? Then you want to paste this below, okay? Then you want to copy, and then you want to paste this below as well. And then for the stamp now, is you want to click enter, and then you just want to like click it with click your finger on the mouse, okay? Then you go to calendar and you click on now, and this is when the user would like to book an appointment in Eastern time zone. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is, for example, right? If this person, they live in California, then you want to tell ChatGPT, hey, what time zone does people in California live? So then you can make sure that the ChatGPT, it gets the correct time zone correct, okay, in the Google Calendar. All right, now you want to click this, and then you want to go back to the star, and you want to click on the date that they made the appointment. The reason why we're doing this, right, is because so then ChatGPT, if you tell Google Calendar to book an appointment tomorrow at 6 p.m., it's not going to do that because it is not in the correct time frame. So ChatGPT does it for you. All right. I don't know why this is not stop, but we're continuing, I guess. Next thing is what you want to do is you click save. Okay. Now when you click save, essentially it is, now you want to test the agent again. All right. And when you test the agent, make sure that you click save here. And then you make sure that immediately as data arrives is toggled on. Then you want to click run once. Now it's running. You call it, be like, hey, can I book an appointment? And then it books it, right? Or it gets the information from the webhook. And then when you tell the AI agent to book an appointment tomorrow at 9 p.m., for example, is not going to be able to do that again in the Google Calendar. I know I am repeating myself, but I want you guys to understand that it is important to have this open API in your module, in your Make.com automation, okay? If you don't have it, it is very simple. When I did it, it was not working because I did not have credits in my open API. To see if you have credits, just search on Google, open API key. I'll put the website right here. Then once you do that, you want to add credits. So just add a credit card number. If you add $5, that is enough for you. $5 is enough, and it can do a lot of calls, and you can test it out, especially if you're a beginner and you're trying to get used to it. Okay, that's what I did, and now it's working. Now when you do that, it's going to put it in the correct time zone. When it would look like something like this. I'm trying to see if I have it here. I don't know if I do. Perfect. So when you do that, right, and you test it, it's going to show something like this. Result. That is the correct time zone that it needs to be plugged in for Google Calendar to book the appointment. Okay? Now what we want to do is we are going to go back to the automation that we are making right now. Okay? And then you click on Google Calendar. Now, the minimum time you want to put it on is you want to go and click on the calendar. You want to click add minutes. And in the middle right here, you want to go back to the star and you want to click on results. This result is meaning that if you go back to the first automation where I showed you, the result is the correct time zone that it needs to be in, which I believe it is ISOI 8601 time. That way, again, we'll be able to plug it into Google Calendar. Okay. Then you want to come on right here. And let's say, for example, it is a consultation. Maybe for the company that you're making for, the consultation is for 2 hours, for example. Then you would put 120, aka meaning 120 minutes. But for this example, let's just do 60 minutes. Maybe it might take 1 hour. And the maximum time is, if we go back here to what I was making, the maximum time should be this. Okay, yeah, that was my mistake, guys. So this should be right here. So I'll show it to you guys again. Go to add minutes, and in the middle should be the result that you get from ChatGPT. Okay, so here's the result, and the maximum time should be 60 minutes. And for this, you just want to delete it, and the minimum time is when they book the appointment, which would be tomorrow at 5 p.m., meaning that the appointment starts from there and it ends at after 60 minutes, which would be 6 p.m. Correct? Now what you want to do is you want to put the result right here. Now you want to add an item. Okay, as it shows here. Once you add an item, it's going to show item 1. You click this. This is going to be the calendars that you want the appointment to be shown in. If you wanted to show, for example, this is going to be for an HVAC company, but I'm just going to give an example. So let's just pick dentist calendar. Okay, now you click save. Now you want to do the next thing. So the next step is you want to add a router. Okay, so when you add a router, essentially what you are doing, guys, is that when you do this, it's going to be 2 things. So if someone wants to book an appointment at 5 p.m., but someone has already booked it, then you want to click on a webhook. And you want to click webhook response, and the body, it should be like this. Okay? Sorry, we are unavailable. Could you give me another time that suits you? Meaning that if someone is trying to book an appointment when someone has already made that appointment time, if you don't tell this the ChatGPT, the automation to do this, it will book the caller in for 5 p.m. as well. The business will be confused and it's going to be a big mistake. Okay, so make sure you guys always, when you add a router, you want to click on webhook response. Okay, click save. Now for this one, now for the second one, okay, or for the first one, essentially, you want to click Google Calendar and you want to click create an event. Meaning that when someone wants to book at 4 p.m. when that appointment is free, right? It will basically book it easily and it will book it into the calendar. So that would be known as creating an event, okay? Now, you want to click on the calendar ID, which should be the first one that you picked. So since we're doing this one, I'm going to do dentist calendar. I think I did it for that one, right? Yeah, okay, see, good. Then the event name. So to make it very easy for the business owners to understand what their next appointment, you want to just say It's really simple. So you would say, let's say the best title to give it would be the service type, right? So you would say, click here, from the webhook response that you got, service interested. So any service that is picked by the person who's calling, for example, AC installation for, I'm gonna click space, for full name, LeBron James, for example. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Now for the start date, let's see what I did here. Time minimum. So the time minimum, what time does it start? Again, at 5 p.m. And the end date, what time does it end? The max of the time, which would be 6 p.m. It's very simple, guys, okay? Duration isn't, I don't know if it's required, but I'll show you guys. Just add 60 minutes. Maybe it may take an hour and 20 minutes, okay? 30 minutes maybe for a consultation. So always just make sure to the business owner, hey, how long does it normally take? Okay, very simple. Now, this is looking very good, guys, okay? Then you want to click on description. But perfect, guys. If you guys want to have the description, please toggle on advanced settings. That way, in the description, it will show in the calendar that, hey, the notes for the call. So let's say here, right? How we did for this one. The full name, the service interested, the number and address, email address, right? So it'll be here, the description of the meeting that you will have, full name. You want to click it, and you want to put it in the full name. Again, each response will be different because you created this webhook. Now, next thing, what would be the best thing when it comes to creating it for an HVAC? It would be their number. Okay? Their phone number. I want to make sure I'm still recording. Another one would be email. Okay, it should be their address. Okay? Again, guys, I just want to help you guys out. I know a lot of you guys were saying like, yo, how do you do this? So, I just want to help you guys out. And I mean, I'm very sick. I have like a little like sore throat and stuff, but I said I'm going to do this. So I'm trying to help you all out. All right? Service interested? Boom, 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 boom. This is all you need, guys. Again, if you want to add more, just go ahead. It's not that important, but just go ahead and do it, all right? Now, is that all? Now, location. For example, let's say this is in a clinic. So you would just put the location, but again, it's not that important. All right? That's all we did. Yep, that's good. Then you want to click on reminders. Not that important. Yeah, this is very good. Now click save. Okay? Now, next thing is you want to add a webhook for right here. Okay? For the Google Calendar, create an event. Next thing is you want to click on webhook and create a response for the webhook. So when someone's calling, right, they say, yo, can I book an appointment at 3 p.m. and it's an open slot, right? It will check it first. If it's open, it will route it to the Google Calendar, create an event. Then it will put the webhook and the agent will be like, okay, got it. We have an available time in that slot. So you are booked in, meaning that it will do the job and it will be like, okay, you're good. We can book your appointment. Just like a real human receptionist. Okay. Click save. Next thing, like you're literally done. But if you want to do something that's good, if you want to like put it into a CRM, okay, there's many things, but the easiest one I can show you guys is Google Sheets. Okay. Once you add Google Sheets, you want to click on add a row. Okay. Now, before you do this, you want to go into Google Sheets and you want to create a new spreadsheet. So if this is, for example, a spreadsheet for a med spa, you'd make the title spreadsheet for business name med spa, or for dental clinic, for Rogers med spa. I'm giving you guys an example. Okay. Then you want to click on my drive, keep that as that. And in the Sheets ID, you want to choose a file. Okay. So it will list of all the files. Okay. Just like how it's shown here for my files that I have all in my Google Sheets. When you guys add it, it will show. If it's not showing, just refresh it or just delete the module and then do it again. Okay. For this example, we will do the dentist spreadsheet. All right. Sheet name, sheet 1. Okay. Very simple, guys. And the values. So once you add the spreadsheet, right? I'm going to show you guys. Once you add the spreadsheet, right? If I go back here and I click on the dentist one that I'm making, dentist spreadsheet. it shows here, boom, the full name. So you want to add it for the first one. Let's say here you want to click on, I don't know, your email. But I'm just showing you the 4 things, okay? Now we go back into make.com, and the full name is correct. So you want to go here and you'll click on their full name and their number. Put the number here and the date and the time, and then you want to put the, what's the word called, the service interested. If I were you, I would change the date and time to the result that the open API gets. So do that as well. Okay, that's what you should do. Then you click save and you're done. Very simple, guys. And you want to click save. Okay, now I'm going to test the agents, and then I will I'll show you guys right now. All right, so now it's running. Everything's going very good. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the tutorial. I'm going to test it right now so you guys can see it. And yeah, let's see if this works. And hopefully this guys helps you guys out. So let's get it.
HVAC Solutions. This is Mariah. How can I help you today?
Hey Mariah, can I book an appointment, please?
Got it. I can help you with that. Can I get your full name, please?
Full name is going to be Lamine Yamal.
Thanks. And what's the best phone number to reach you at?
444-709-0967.
Great. What service do you need today? AC repair, installation, maintenance, or refrigeration?
An AC repair.
Do you already have a preferred date and time in mind?
Yeah, I'm thinking like tomorrow at 6 p.m.
And what's the service address so we can confirm coverage?
Service address is going to be 123 Barcelona Street.
Lastly, what's the best email for sending your confirmation?
LamineYamal10@gmail.com.
Perfect. Just to confirm, I've got you down for AC repair at 123 Barcelona Street on tomorrow at 6 p.m. We'll send the confirmation to laminiamal10@gmail.com, and if we need anything else, we'll call 444-709-0967. Does that all look correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, booking your appointment now.
Yo guys, as you guys can see, it booked the appointment straight into the dentist calendar, and it booked it for tomorrow at 5 p.m. I said 4 p.m. because this person, the business, it's 1 hour ahead. They're in New York, so that's why it shows up at 5 p.m. for me. But yeah, you see AC repair for Lamine Yamal. It has the full name, the number, the address.